Welcome to the Mr. Deacon Experience channel here on YouTube.
You can also catch him on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Radio Line, and Spreaker.
Please connect with him on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Clubhouse.
So without further ado,
here is Mr. Deacon.
To YouTube, it's your boy, Mr. Deacon. This is the Mr. Deacon Experience. This is episode 3 since I've been doing the video. I got my boy, Nick Drake. Nick Drake is in the building. Nick, let him know what's good, player.
Yo, what's going on, good people? Glad to be here. Appreciate you for having me on the 3rd episode. Let's get it popping.
No doubt. So we're going to get it popping. So I was talking to my man. We was talking about why can't some African-American women seem to find a brother? What's the problem? What's going on? Me and Nick, we're going to go through a couple factors. Like I said, you can catch me on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Clubhouse, Twitter, and YouTube. This is the YouTube channel. So my brother Nick, what do you feel is like problem with black women that they can't get a man right now? You was telling me some stuff in the background. Let them know.
For me, in my opinion, I would think that it's something that women lack from within. And it comes from just having a mindset of understanding that their expectations may be a little out of reach because they lack what they're looking for. And I say that to say all women don't lack those types of things and those qualities that they're looking for within a man. But I mean, you got to start from within if you want to attract those types of things, especially if you're looking for something of validation within your mate. And and that's just like when you looking for a job or anything that you're looking that's going to be fulfilling to you. You definitely want to just always keep in mind that what can you add to that job or that relationship to be able to have something great and successful, because relationships, they're already hard enough. But I mean, if you're looking for that special one, if you're looking for marriage, or if you're looking for just somebody to have special around you, and you always just want to look to make sure that you're doing those types of things to attract that type of individual or those things that you're looking to get in life.
So check it out, my brother. You said qualities and characteristics that women need to look in. What is the quality or characteristic that women need to look in for a man? Is it a high credit score? Is it he still care about his mama? He take care of his kids? What is the characteristics that women need to look at?
I would have to say, in my opinion, I think that a lot of times it could be, if you're talking about those types of characteristics, you're talking about credit, things of that nature.
Yeah, I gotta have an 800.
What is your credit score?
No doubt.
Do you have a bank account? Do you have a foreign vehicle, or can you hold down your own household without a man? Are you looking for a man to provide for your household or to run the whole entire household? Like, it's a situation type of thing, because every relationship is not based upon everyone else's relationship. And you get this so many times to where people put themselves into different categories when it comes down to relationship status and standards, that you get lost in actually what you're really looking for and what makes you happy. Because a lot of women don't want a man to lead and do this and that, because you have alpha females nowadays. And I say that to say that a lot of times, with women, you got some that's stronger, you got some that's weaker, and you got some that just don't know. And there's somebody for everybody. But I say that to say that if you have everything that you're looking for together within yourself, then a man should be a bonus. It should be a plus. It shouldn't be, oh, well, girl, I got this man and he do this and he do that, because you were already doing that for yourself before him and that income or whatever he was bringing to the table. Like, if you got a table already and you got another partner, whoever it is, whatever, and they bring a table too, now y'all can level up together. Not you bringing something to me and I already don't have nothing, or you carrying the whole load and I can't even cook the meal.
So that's what I'm saying. So why these chicks be looking for, or chicks that's already doing it?
Okay.
They looking for somebody to bring them the bag. Like I said, I said about the Louis bag.
Okay.
Why do I gotta spoil? Like I said, ladies, I'm not trying to hate on y'all. Why do I got to spoil y'all? Why can't some of y'all just be, you was doing it before you met me, like the man said. You was doing it, your table's already set. So why you can't grow together? Why do you have these expectations like, oh, it's just, is it a stigma about men? Is we supposed to do that? The times is changing, So I'm just saying, I'm not feeling it now. It's 2021, man. You gotta have some shit, ladies. You gotta have something going on all the time. I just feel like that's the problem with some of y'all, because you think you're supposed to get the bag, you ain't gotta do shit. And the man is just supposed to carry you when, before I met you, you was already doing it. You know what I'm saying, Nick? This shit is crazy, though.
I mean, to go back to what you were saying about the Louis bag and things like that, like, it's nothing wrong with spoiling your mate.
Yeah, if you love
There's nothing wrong with being spoiled and this and that. But like, I had a conversation last week with my lady, and I was explaining to her that it's levels to relationships.
What you say?
I was basically telling her that in a relationship, I'm not doing the same things that I'm doing in the beginning of the relationship that I'm going to be doing within a marriage. Mm-hmm. And I say that to say that when you're dating someone, it's totally different from you being in a relationship. Mm-hmm. Now, the relationship, it begins to get very different once the person proposes to you and you get into marriage. If a person is doing the exact same thing that they were doing in the relationship within the marriage, where was the bonus? Where was the level up? If I'm gonna if that's just like you go to a restaurant.
Yeah.
And they bring you everything they got. What's the reason for me to come back to your restaurant if I already had everything you had to offer me?
No doubt. Well,
so that's a good question that you want to ask yourself, and then you want to focus on the answer. Like, it's like you graduate. You go to pre-K, then you go to Head Start or Head Start, pre-K, kindergarten, first grade. Just levels.
Yeah, but see, some of these chicks,
life goes.
But check it out, bro. Some of these chicks, they want to go from kindergarten straight to high school. They want to, that's what I'm saying. You can't do that.
And it goes back to, again, where are you at as a person? A lot of people are insecure within themselves.
No doubt.
A lot of people lack the wherewithal to just be within a whole, full, faithful relationship. Mm-hmm. That's why you have so many different things going on within a relationship that most times, 9 times out of 10, your mate don't really even know you.
True.
So this whole time, everybody was putting on a facade about the relationship and it's good and that, but she cheating on you, you cheating on him, and it's like, well, he cheating on you with her, and the whole time, it's like, well, damn, I thought I really knew that person. No, you didn't, because y'all really didn't get a chance to tap into a person's mind. Mm-hmm. You don't even know that person to know them enough how they move, and then most times, 9 times out of 10, you looking for a man, or a man is looking for a woman, and then you're not ready to be with him to give that relationship your all. See, it goes both ways. Men is looking for good women too now.
No doubt.
And it's like, well, what does a man have to do to be able to get a good woman? You need to have your teeth together. You need to have your bank account together. If you don't have one, you need to get one. You need to have your own car, not borrowing your girl's car to drop her off at work every day while you play fucking PlayStation or Xbox, PS5, whatever you got. Because now if she's carrying you, of course she gonna tell you what the fuck to do, or she gonna tell you how she feel, because you have no presence of being a man within her household. You're not leading. Now, if you don't work, that's a different scenario. But if you work and you doing everything above the sun, you have something to say because that's your household. But if you're not bringing nothing to the table, nah. Yeah, of course she gonna dog you.
No doubt.
She gonna dog you. And that go the same way. Like when women is looking for men to lead them and do this and that, but then you get mad when a man telling you what to do and how to do it. Like, and with responsibility, it comes roles. And if you looking for a man or you looking for somebody to lead you and you have that, expect them to tell you what to do and you jump when they say jump. Expect them to listen, to be able to learn, to understand that if that's not what you want, then don't accept that role, because a lot of times that's what's coming with it. Like, I pay your car note, I pay this, I pay that. So when I leave, that shit coming back with me.
That's right.
Those are the types of things that, you say, well, no, he shouldn't do this and he shouldn't do that. But what did you expect? I pay for your nails to get done. I pay for your hair. I pay for the purse you carry. I pay for the shoes that's on your feet. I pay for everything. That's what you wanted. But you don't want to accept that role to just be able to submit to that man that's really leading you. And don't get me wrong. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with helping your mate. But see, for me, I believe that 2 incomes is better than 1.
No doubt.
That's just me. And how you run your household is how you run yours, and how I run mine is how I run mine. But for me, if we both bringing in the bacon, we both can cook it.
No doubt.
Both can. I can cook one night, she can cook another night. I could do the laundry, she could do it. I could clean, she could clean. Like, two is better than one, always. Even if you in school, I'm paying for school for you to go to get what you need, so now we both can grow together. So it's a win-win. Yeah, you don't have the money, but I have it, so here, let me invest into you. Just if the shoe was on the other foot, invest into my dream, so now later in life, my dream can take care of us. So it's a
Two-way street
too, but it's a two-way street when it comes down to relationships and understanding that when you looking for a good person, make sure they got goals. Make sure they know how to read. Make sure they can write, tell time. If they didn't finish school, it's okay.
He said tell time.
It's okay.
Damn, so you bitches can't tell time? My bad.
I'm just saying, a lot of times I look for people in relationships not even knowing that a lot of them suffer from mental depression issues.
Yeah.
A lot of them have issues going on within them, and then you get a nutcase and you trying to figure, I thought they was this and that. No, you wind up with somebody off of Temptation, that Tyler Perry movie. Somebody psycho, somebody that's crazy. Like, that should be real for real. It's going on in a lot of households around this world. So, you gotta be careful what you ask for and what you speak out your mouth and praying over your life. You gotta be careful of that.
Damn, Nick, you got some what the fuck going on? You got some frustration, nigga?
I'm just saying, man, you know what I'm saying? We talking to the people, we talking to the people.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to, that's one of the key things about being able to create good content and talk to people.
No doubt.
You could touch so many lives through different messages, and you never know who you're going to talk to and meet in this lifetime that, hey, you know what I'm saying? You inspire somebody somewhere. So I just hope the message falls on some right ears and good shoulders to be able to touch somebody else's life. It's just me.
Yeah, no doubt. It is what it is. Wow. Y'all, Nick dropping dimes. You know, he trying to tell y'all ladies, hey, get your mind right, get your game up. You know, step your game up. But like I said, it should be a 50-50 two-way street. Y'all should meet in the middle, and you should be able to handle your business. I don't believe it is, you do what you got to do as a husband, and you want to spoil your chick. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, there's certain things I'd be like, babe, what the hell are you looking at me for that for? When I know that you can handle that shit. So go ahead and handle it. If something happens to me, then what the fuck we supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? You still got the kids. I'm here. You got to handle business. So if I'm spoiling you all the way and I'm doing everything for you along the way, what the fuck is she learning? You know what I'm saying? But to have a relationship built on dependency. So that's the first segment, man. Like we said a lot of you ladies, we saying some of y'all problem. We ain't trying to dog y'all out. I'm not here to just cut y'all down like that. We not here for that. Some of y'all step your game up and do the certain things that men expect, that you expect from a man. Do that for us. And we got you. Holla back. We're going to get to the second segment. We'll be right back after these promotions.
Hi, I'm Itasca.
And I'm Fern.
And we are First Hands Health Careers. Here at First Hands Health Careers, our mission here is to provide our students with resources to learn and to apply their knowledge from the classroom to the public setting.
So whether you're jump-starting your nursing career, looking for a second career, looking for those recertifications to keep your nursing license valid, First Hands Health Careers is here to help you.
Open in September 2018,
First Hands Health Careers will be offering
state-tested nursing assistant classes,
CPR and first aid classes,
BLS certification and recertification,
as well as communicable disease certifications for our daycare providers.
We are located in Richmond Heights, Ohio.
And we're looking forward to hearing from motivated individuals who want to jumpstart their career with us.
What up, YouTube? We back. This is the Mr. Deacon Experience. You can catch me on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Radio Line, and Spreaker. You can catch me on YouTube now. That's what we promoting and doing our thing out of. Clubhouse, iHeart, Instagram, all the social media sites that you can think of. We are in the building. I got my brother Nick Drake, and we continuing our conversation about why black women can't find a black man. Now, one thing that I noticed a lot that's going on in the hip hop community is a lot of it's crazy what they doing to these brothers, man. The emasculation of the black man, and I got a problem with that, Nick. I got a problem with black men wearing nail polish and lip gloss and wearing dresses and shit like that. And it's something that's going on. It's like the plan they got for us. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. So if you look at, let's take, what is it, Young Thug? I say Young Thug, whatnot? Yeah, let's take Young Thug. So how's a black woman that's looking for a black man? We the alpha male. We the dogs. We supposed to be the dogs. We supposed to, head of the household, run things. But if you got so many men that's looking at the culture when it comes to hip hop and they being taught and they listening to be feminine. Now, some of these dudes, they more feminine than some of the actual female. I've had females tell me that same shit, that they acting more like bitches, yeah, I said it, bitches, than an actual real female. So Nick, man, what you think about the hip hop culture, man, and the emasculation of the black man? How you feel about that, bro?
Me, in my opinion, I really don't care.
What you mean you don't care?
I don't care because I say that to say, that's not important to me.
Okay.
Like how you live your life, if you want to paint your fingernails or you want to do what you do, that's your business. I don't care. Like, you want to put a dress on, that's your life. That's how you want to act out, and that's how you feel like,
I heard
what I'm
that.
saying, you need attention or you acting out who you really want to be. And okay, I mean, I don't care. Like, you do whatever you want to do. I'm not judging you. I don't care. So it's like, God created me and he created you. What you have in you is what's in you, and what's in me is in me. And what everybody else see, that's their business. Like, I don't have time to let that stuff, marinate a place in my brain to let that occupy space that could be given to somebody else to make a bigger impact on people. Like, because when you get caught up in a lot of that stuff, a lot of times it's just nothing but a distraction. Like, it's a cry out for attention and help. A lot of times, like, a lot of men who do that stuff, and I mean fingernails and all that stuff, like, when you a boy, okay, boys don't wear that. Like when you a man and you a girl, like, it's certain things that you do, like, depending on how you were raised up in your household. Let me rephrase that. How you were raised in your household and what was the standard for quality of life and how you were living, that could be totally different from the next. So, maybe in your household that was normal. Maybe in this household it wasn't normal. Down the street it's not normal, but it may be normal. So you connect with those people, and that's why you have different groups to where people can go to and they can have a relationship bond within those groups to get comfort, because that shit is not normalized. Now America and society is trying to put that shit out here and pump it in the communities as if it's normalized because you see it on TV.
Okay, so you
have to accept that shit.
So you recognize that it's not normal. So you say so you don't have a problem with it because, like you said, you just don't give a fuck. But you don't see that as being a problem, like I said, in the black African American community, though?
I think it's a problem in all the communities. We can't just put it all on the black communities, because that's not true.
We ain't talking about them. We talking about us right now.
Yeah, we talking about the black communities. Like, you're gonna see it because that's what's out there. Like, it's messages and different things that is sent to the brain through music. So if you listen to a certain song so many times and this and that, it actually sends messages to the mind to promote to do those types of things, because now you're acting off your self-intelligence to say, hey, listen, if they can rap about it and it's normal, I could do the same thing. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay for you to be who you be, but if you go down the street and they don't like that shit and they kick your ass, that's because it's not normal. That's why, like, a lot of times when I was coming up, a lot of this gay pride stuff and a lot of this community, that stuff was kept in closets.
No doubt.
It wasn't out, like, publicized so much. You see it on TV, like, it's on cartoons.
Yeah, it is now.
It's everywhere, which is nothing against you. I don't have a problem with gays, whatever you want to call yourself. I don't have a problem with you, because I accept me for me and I accept you for your decisions. And I say that to say, like, it is what it is. I'm not the judger, I'm not the creator, so I don't care what a person does. Just don't bring that my way and we won't have a problem.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's it.
But they do that. They do it. It's perpetuated within the culture. And see, my thing is this: as me as a black man, I'm just going. I'm with you. I don't have a problem with it, but I don't support it. I'm kind of neutral, because my thing is this: being a strong black man in America, I want my people to succeed, and I recognize the traps and certain things that's been set forth and put in place for us to keep from growing. And like I said,
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
You think that that men who paint their fingernails and get wearing dresses or in male masculinity is downplayed affects you as a person in the communities?
Yeah, I do. because number one thing is what we try to do is try to mentor. We should be mentors. If we got a kid who's watching this type of shit and I'm trying to mentor him to get him, the influences is there. You know what I'm saying? So it makes me as a big brother, it makes my job that much harder to try to reach that kid, because he said, well, Lil Wayne said do this and Slim Thug said do that, and then Uzi Vert putting diamonds and shit in the middle of his forehead, and it's detrimental to what we need to accomplish.
Well, my question would be to
go ahead.
That statement.
Go ahead.
How can one's way of living affect another person's viewpoint if that's not their mentor? Like, I can understand, like, if a kid comes to me or says anything about what Lil Uzi or Lil Yachty or whoever the topic at that time of the person is.
No doubt.
At that point, how does it become much more harder for you to make a bigger impact on that child who really doesn't know their way and hasn't gotten to the real world to say, hey, listen, is this real or is this fake? Because a lot of times you see this stuff in the publicity and on TMZ and things like that. That's for attention. That's for views, because people how do they say it? People encourage bullshit.
True that.
People love a story. So yeah, little whoever the little is got the diamond on the eye, and and they putting it in the middle of their head and about this much and that. I don't even know. I just know it's a little person. Yeah, it's little something. I don't care.
Lil Uzi Vert.
Okay, Lil Uzi. Okay, that's okay. Lil Uzi. Yeah. So he got the diamond. It cost this much, this and that. Okay, fine. He spent his money on what he wanted. He put it on his face. More power to you. If my kid comes to me now or somebody younger and they ask, well, why did they do this and do that? Oh, now I have that point to explain to you why, what to do, how, that's what they chose to do, because it's a money play. Yeah. Well, see, and it says in the good book, a fool and his money shall depart.
Oh, wait, that's right.
I mean, because that's the law. And you can see it based upon these times and the different days that we're living in, about when people get a certain amount of money, why it dwindles away so quickly. It's just because you don't have no financial literacy. You spend this amount of money on a piece of jewelry to put on your face, and okay, great. Now, what if something happens to his music career? Now you trying to take the diamond out your face to sell it?
Yeah, he gonna have to. He ain't gonna have that doubt. Yeah,
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's just it's the days that we living in. It's so many different distractions. All that's just distractions. That's why I don't watch TV. I don't watch TV, and I don't encourage anybody not to take my ways of living. But I just say, what are you really gaining from watching television? You need to be listening and reading and learning a new skill to get out of the rat race so you can live your life how you want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be realistic about stuff. A lot of this shit is a distraction. Like when they jumped into the White House or stormed the Capitol, all this and that, Trump get acquitted for the second time. Like, this shit is planned. Yeah. It's planned. And they play right on people's emotions, and that's why they're able to continue to pump this bullshit out to society, because they know you're gonna eat it up and feed into it. They know this. They know it. So it's like, well, hey, wait a minute. I know one way we could just continue to let them continue to run wild, do what they want to do, and we're gonna keep on passing laws, making new administrative changes, changing people on the Supreme Court, putting judges in place. You're distracted, so you're not paying attention to what's going on nationwide. You don't vote. You don't pay attention to what's going on in your own judicial system. So you can't make any changes for your community because you lost. You're paying attention to everything else. And not to get off topic, but all of that.
We went way off topic. Go ahead, though. You
all
good.
Of it correlates.
Yeah, no doubt.
And it correlates on a bigger scale because we are lost as a people.
So when you say people, are you talking about black people now, or just the United States as itself?
I'm talking about just the United States as itself. I'm sure other countries around the world be laughing at us.
Yeah, I think they are. I think they cracking the fuck.
You know? The same stuff been going on decade after decade after decade after decade after decade, all the way up until now, and you really expect something to change? They've been killing our people from the beginning of time, and then when it actually comes out, they sweep it under the rug because lawsuits are won by our people. So of course you was wrong. Because if you weren't wrong, you wouldn't have been sued and you wouldn't have paid the money out to these particular families. Think about that. Every black person that was killed within the law or whatever the case may have been, they always sued and they always won. So they settled the case. And I say that to say, one of the movies that just came out, Judas, you might want to go check it out if you haven't.
Have you seen it already?
I watched it 3 times.
Damn. Okay, so you
I'm
recommend
probably
it?
gonna see it again tonight.
Okay.
Just because for me, that's one of my all-time favorite movies now, because it hones in on the truth and why they always try to keep people apart, because the power is within the people. And when we all come together like this, instead of like this, separate, like we're more powerful. Like they try to talk about the Black Panthers and what they stood for and this and that. They were all about unity. To my knowledge. Yeah, it was a time to whereas we stood up for our people and we had to protect our own people, but at the same time, it's unity. It's all about unity. It wasn't about no gays, it wasn't about no blacks, no whites, no lesbian, no whatever you wanted to think of. Whatever. It was all about unity. It was about being able to be there for one another and to see the greater side of things versus what society is putting out. It still goes on today. I love me, so I love people. I don't care whatever you choose to believe in, because some of the most smartest and brilliant people are hated for what they stand for by individuals. But when you get down to the core of it and really see that person for who they are, those are some of the best people to have.
No doubt. Wow.
They're the greatest people.
we just went all completely sideways, but it is what it is. It needed to be said, you know. But black women, I don't know. I might have lost for words right now, because like I said, we just went somewhere else on the play. But that was some real shit, my brother Nick. You know, that was some real shit, though.
Like, it's bigger than black women.
Yeah.
Like, it's all about if you get yourself together and you get your household together, which is this, you can have anything and everything outside of that. You got to get this together first before you can be able to have somebody else come in. And that's on all levels. You get this together, you can have everything outside of it. Get this together. Start focusing on getting your own life together before you start talking about what you want and what you expect from another individual that you're not even giving yourself.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Start thinking about that. And then you're going to be good, because the rest of the shit ain't going to mean nothing. Once this is together, the core, the whole physical body, you're good. Because you're going to attract everything that you want. It just comes to you gradually and gracefully. Nobody can block or stop what's for you. Nobody. It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
That's right.
And when it happens, just be prepared. Because if you're not prepared for the opportunities or for whatever's going to come your way, you wasn't ready for it. You could, all that talk and all that, you can't trick the universe.
You sure can't, though. But that's the end of the show, dog. I gotta appreciate my brother Nick, for coming on the show. I appreciate you, my brother, no doubt. And hey, you can catch us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Radio Line, and Spreaker. And make sure y'all tune in for the podcast that's gonna drop tonight. We out. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. All right, now, so we just down here taking around. So I got my wife on, and Miss Q is in the building. I'm trying to get my seat. I gotta move the camera a little bit, though. So Miss Q, I want to ask you, what is the problem? Why black women cannot find a black man? What's going on?
Sometimes black women can't find a good man is because they're insecure about themselves. Sometimes they think they can't find nothing better than what they used to have, something old, something new. and they always find the same mistake over and over again. Try something new. Step out a little bit. Step your game up.
So you say step your game up. Okay. So all right. So if they stepping their game up, what are they doing wrong? What you mean by stepping their game up? What do they need to do?
Some girls like dope dealers.
Okay.
You know, back in the day, yeah, I used to date dope dealers. Dope dealers, they always sell dope,
yeah,
go back to jail, and then they like that fast, quick money.
What's the curiosity with that though? Why? What's wrong with security?
Security. They don't have no security.
Exactly. So why deal with them anyway then? It's because they look good, they fine, they muscular. Why do women deal with
Probably
jailbirds?
because they like that thug life.
They like the thug life?
Yeah. They like thug niggas. Fast money. Cash. Quick. Don't have to wait so they can be blinged up, look good, feel good, and then when they're gone, they back to the same person. Looking for the same in somebody else. But can't find it. Can't find blood, looking for a thug.
I did what you. Hey, this is like a blooper reel. We just fucking around. It is what, but it is some truth in what she said though. Holla back at your boy.
Peace.
Deuces.